Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Tell us a little bit about why did you want to star in this picture?
The coolest thing about this movie was the way that we were going to tell the story, sort of the way that the movie was going to be seen, and that was going to be from the perspective of the spy equipment that this guy places, within, on his person and in his, in his victim's room. So the concept of an entire movie being like that, I thought was kind of fascinating. And then honestly, to be honest, the fact that the first 30 minutes I was completely off camera, as weird as that may sound, I thought it was a really interesting way of being able to have this sort of character build up so that, when you finally see what this guy ends up looking like, it's the exact opposite of what you would assume him to look like. I thought that was sort of an interesting way of an interesting twist on the quote-unquote bad guy.
You're a successful actor nowadays, but was there ever a time in your career where you just like, I'm just going to give up, maybe it's too difficult, or there's so many challenges in front of me? Was there ever a time?
That's
or every other day? Or?
That's every other day. That's every day that you're not working. That is, I think almost every actor will tell you that is a thought that constantly runs through their mind. Whether it's warranted or not, it's always an underlying fear that the window's closed. I don't think that ever really goes away.
If you weren't an actor, what do you think you'd be?
I don't know. I really have no idea. Maybe a music supervisor? That would be kind of cool. I would do something involved with the movies or theater, one of the two. I just can't really see myself doing anything else, like professionally.
Cool. What's like your most favorite film that you wish you were a part of, or if you like ever act out a certain scene from a picture? Like I do Star Wars. I'm wearing the David Jr. Uses the Force T-shirt, but
it's whatever movie I may be watching. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Star Wars has definitely been one of them. I was just watching The Godfather before I came over here, and I would be lying if I didn't say I started acting a little different when I was sitting in my chair watching the movie. It's any movie. I don't care, man.
Right.
Hell, even Ferris Bueller's, I'll reenact some stuff. I love it all, but it's the Star Wars one for sure.
Oh yeah, when I'm with the ladies, I pretend to be like Han Solo. And it hasn't worked yet, but I'm thinking,
I always go with the Emperor, just because he's got the cool voice.
Cool.
That's me.
What drew you to the material?
My role in this picture, it's amazing because it shows how somebody behaves privately and with people around, and that everybody does. And the deep feelings that I had to go through were amazing because it made me know a lot more about myself too, and it let me explode a side of people too that everybody has.
My name is davidjr.com.